everybody. What up? What up? Hope you're doing well. Today, let's make sure we're rolling. Awesome. Today, we're essentially just going to be taking a song that's finished, and we're going to go through it and eliminate kind of all the junk, anything in between the vocal takes that doesn't make sense for it to be there. Just making sure everything is like roughly the same level. So it's going to be a lot of kind of editing, really. So I guess this isn't as much a production session per se, but this is kind of an exercise in finalization, which, you know, can sometimes be a pain, but this is what's required for the art to, you know, to really go from idea to, you know, sounding like you would want it to sound. So yeah, essentially just going to go through and clean everything up. And you can hear it because you'll hear just the vocal itself, and you can hear the difference it makes, even just removing some of the clicks, you know, mouth noises, if it, you know, breaths, whatever. So we're essentially just going to go through and do that. So let's do it.
The happens to me, but baby, you could be my new pair of eyes. Help me navigate this pair of eyes. Help me navigate this life. Cause I can't take my story always ending the same, running back to the pain again.
Ooh, see, I missed that. Originally here, I had this fade so far, I didn't even hear that last little
to the pain again.
But now, make sure we get all that goodness.
Run again.
Again.
Pain again.
See, that's the type of detail that really makes something extra special. So that's why we're going through this exercise.
Running back again. Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's a little like clip there.
Yeah. Yeah. To the same old thing, but to...
We're going to make this a little louder just to make it on par with kind of everything else.
Running back again. Yeah, to the same old thing, but today I sing out, I'm gonna be so different,
Oh, it's interesting. I could hear the tonal difference.
Yeah, sing out, I'm gonna be so different. I'm gonna be so different, I'll be moving different, I'll be living different, this time gonna be different.
Rid of that extra noise. That's what we do to make the art exactly the way that we want it to sound.
Of the same old thing, so today I sing out, I'm gonna be so different, I'll be moving different, I'll be living different.
Hey, what up, GS? How are you doing today? Oops. Just doing a little vocal editing for myself. You know, whenever this shit blows up, then maybe I can have somebody help me out with this. But for now, it's just grinding it out.
I'm gonna be so different.
But it is also fun just to hear the progress. Like, you know, you make these songs and you put your heart into this, you know, into this music, into this art, and, you know, you hear the end product. But then to be able to, after you're done, almost like, you know, right before you actually put it out, go through and listen to like, I sang all this, like I did that. You know what I mean? Like this, I guess it's finding a silver lining in a process that normally just, you know, can bore me to tears. But going through and editing the vocals and being like, yo, I really sang all that. I really wrote every single word of this. Like, you know, no Diddy, no Drake. This is just just a dude in a room making music that speaks. So
I'm gonna be so different, I'll be moving different, I'll be living different, this time gonna be different. This time I done finally had enough, and I promise this time won't keep running back to the dark.
I don't know how much I'm able to fix that line up.
This time gonna be different, I done finally had enough. I'm gonna be so different, I'll be moving different, I'll be living different, this time gonna be different.
controlled instrumental. GS doing great as well, just chilling. Good to hear. Absolutely good to hear. Do I have this chat? Oh, I don't think I have the chat window up. Okay. Chat. Huh. Can't figure out the chat. Shoot, I wish I had it be able to display. But yeah, I see your messages. What's up? Hope you're doing well. Alright, so we got the lead vocals. They're sounding pretty good. So let's check out some of the ad-libs here. I remember this was like kind of stabbing my ears a little bit. So I'm just gonna try maybe like a little bit of EQ. Maybe just see if I can take out some of the lows just a little bit, you know? Oh, there's a big pump there. You see that? All this down here. I'll take that out. There we go. It sounds a little bit more controlled. Help me navigate this life. Nice. So I like that. Then I'm gonna put even just the smallest little notch here at like. Baby, you could be my new pair of eyes. Help me navigate this life. Sweet. And then what else? Maybe like a little compression. Gonna keep everything together. I could probably just use. Put it in there. Put it in there. Just a little bit of control. I'm not really going for any sort of effect here. Baby, you could be my new pair of eyes. Help me navigate this life. Baby, you could be my new pair of eyes. Help me navigate this life. It sounds just like the vocals with and without this, just to be sure that we're on the right track. I think we are. But baby, you could be my new pair of eyes. So you see how that like that one ad-lib here, it like really pops out at your ears. Help me. So now with a little bit of compression and EQ, this is what it sounds like. It's there, it kind of pops, which is fine, but it's not like taking so much of my attention away, which is good. But baby, you could be my. Honestly, if anything, could probably just be turned down at the end of the day, but yeah. Guessing when I crash, wonder why this shit only happens to me. But baby, you could be my new pair of eyes. Help me navigate this life. Yeah, that sounds better. Sweet. So this is all the good the good stuff that comes from the final stages of just getting these songs ready. This might actually benefit from something similar. Like I don't need a whole lot of low end there. Let's see. This is just barely audible. It seems to help me keep running back to the dark. It's no wonder that. And I'm gonna have this mixed, like as a final mix by somebody else, someone that I've been working with for a little while, who's actually in the business of mixing not country music, like Christian music. And at first when I read that, I was like, whoa, like what does that mean exactly? But Christian music, like it's almost like country where it's almost not like hyper pop, but it's super clean, like not only just in terms of the lyrical content, but like in terms of the mixing. Christian music is fucking just dialed in. It's like country music. It's dialed in mix wise because we've been recording music with guitar, acoustic guitars and electric guitars and drums for a long time now, so they've kind of got it on lock. So anyway, I had a Christian rock engineer help mix these type of songs, and he killed it. So I was very pleasantly surprised. I was like, there's no way he's going to be able to like make this song sound good, and he did. So I'm literally gonna have the same person do it again. Maybe I'll put their link up somewhere, but don't sleep on Christian music engineers if you want to.
Shit'll be happens to me, but baby, you could be my new pair of eyes.
So this might need to be louder. Oh, what's up? Love the richness of the song. For my taste, the vocal's a little bit too dry in front, but everyone has their own taste. Oh, for sure. So this is definitely in the pop realm. And also, it's interesting. I actually ended up, so all of this, like all of these tracks, in the actual, like, because this is just the vocal tracks. This is where I literally record everything, and then I render it all out, and then I put it into my instrumental track, so that each time, like, I'm kind of working with a certain version of either the vocal or the instrumental, which is just like a habit. I did that in my early days of producing because my computer just couldn't physically handle processing all my vocals and the instrumental at the same time. So this is actually, it'll sound slightly different. If anything, probably just all these secondary effects will be a little bit more blended. So it's probably the driest it's going to sound right now. But when it's kind of all put together, and especially after it's mixed, it's going to sound, it will sound kind of nice and sitting with the instrumental, versus right now it's probably sounding a little bit like pretty out in front. But also it is pop music, so you can't really put the vocal too far in front in the type of music that I'm kind of aiming for. But I definitely appreciate the thought. And if anything, I actually have some references here, which is how I kind of usually go about doing this. But I can't play them because otherwise I'll get, dinged by YouTube or whatever. So sorry about that. Okay, so we did Spacey Echo. We kind of went through. I don't think there's too much to do for that. Yo, GS, are you, do you make music also? Are you a producer, a songwriter, or you just love listening to music? Let me know. 'Cause I'm always, I love just hanging out with other people who just make music, appreciate music. I mean, as you can see, this is my entire existence. I mean, I just started kind of going live for most of the sessions that I do in a day, but I do 3. I wake up in the morning, I create a new song from scratch. I kind of continue the momentum for an idea in the afternoon, which is now, which is a little bit late because I got up late. And then in the evening, maybe 9 or 10 o'clock, I'll do like a sound design session. So I've been doing that every day for like a year. So I'm a little obsessed, but I wanted to start live streaming a little bit more because I like hanging out with you guys, and I want to just kind of show you my thought process. And hey, if you have suggestions for how to do shit, I mean, I just do it a lot. Doesn't mean I'm an expert necessarily. So any tips, tricks, whatever, throw them my way. All right. So.
More.
Yeah, so. And you know what? In going through here, I'm probably going to realize some of this stuff may be jank. So if you hear some shit that's jank, then, sorry. It's just what it is. So this is like the screamo part.
Running back to the pain again.
Although I don't think I actually had this.
I can't take my story, always ending the same. Running back to the pain again.
I guess it's pretty subtle. I'll keep it there. Anything, maybe I'll a little tad down. I think that's
back to the pain again.
Just like so you know it's there, but it's not like taking the full attention. Go maybe like midway. Let's break half, like 2. This one is where it really comes in. But that's that's the magic of like using something really powerful once in a song, like the scream. You can see that through this entire track, it's only like 4 very specific times, and this isn't even. Nice. All right.
You could be my new pair of eyes.
Oh, nice. Made some new music on Ableton, 2 to 3 years, beats. Haven't done anything for a year. Oh, man. Currently deciding if you want to try it again. Yo, try it again. Because that's the best part about doing any of this is that it's all just trying. I don't think I've ever done a song and known exactly how to go from A to B. Like you just try stuff. Try. You got this. GS. I believe in you. You better be getting to the DAW. If not right now, because I know, you might have stuff going on. It's, life happens, but maybe tonight or maybe tomorrow during lunch or something. Pull up a session, pull up a song that's been inspiring you lately, and just try and recreate it. Honestly, that's kind of sometimes when I'm off my game, and I just want to like get back into creating. I'll take a song that I really like that just I'm listening to, and I'll just try and recreate it exactly. Kind of taking note of like, maybe mess with the drums, like mess with the, see what the vocal rhythm is doing, and just kind of like observe and try and recreate. And I swear in the act of just doing that, you'll find some inspiration for yourself if you do that enough, because you're already kind of inspired because you're recreating a song that you like listening to. So like you're going to be jamming when you're making it. And then when you maybe pick up the drum pattern, you're like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't expect that. But I actually did that this morning, a song called Padam Padam by this like 55-year-old chick, Kylie Minogue. I'm going to play it just for a second.
I know you wanna take me home.
Yo, that's fire. But anyway, so I was just making that. I just recreated the vocal melody and the dong, 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 the kind of stabs, and I made an entirely new song out of it. So definitely use that as motivation. Just grab a song that you like, try and recreate it. Anyway, all right, so these probably need to be re-recorded, to be honest.
You could be my new pair of eyes. You could be my
new pair of... Oh, I didn't like... Could be my new pair of eyes. Might have to do this again.
But baby, you could be my new pair of eyes.
And just full transparency, I don't have a perfect voice, so you're gonna hear the difference between auto-tune and real life. Don't be shocked.
But baby, you could. But baby, you could be my new pair of eyes. But baby, you could be my new pair of eyes. But baby, you could be my new pair of eyes. But baby, you could be my new pair of. But baby, you could be my new pair of eyes. You could be my new pair of eyes. You could be my new pair.
That actually probably doesn't need as much auto-tune, frankly.
You could be my new pair of eyes. You could be my new pair of eyes.
Yeah, that sounds better. I wasn't expecting to be re-recording here. Oh no, Modi K. What's going on? Hope you're having a creative day. Don't worry. If you're I mean all these are on my page afterwards, so don't, if you had an exhausting day, trust me, I understand. I get it. But I appreciate you hopping on here and hanging with me. I'll be streaming a bunch more, so yeah, just you're always welcome here. Just shout out and and say what's up. Let's see. All right, so we're probably gonna do this again for the right side.
You could be my new pair of eyes.
Yeah, I think these I just kind of like called in because I was probably tired. I was probably tired when I was, this is like the last thing I recorded, and I just played it once and didn't actually do it again.
You could be my new.
And also, look at this. This is at 20. This is 25 left. This isn't even all the way.
You could be
Oh my God! See, this is the type of things you catch when you're actually, doing this. Oh man. All right, hold on. Let me re-record this guy real quickly. Let's see.
But baby, you could be my new pair of eyes. But baby, you could be my new pair of eyes. But baby, you could be my new pair of eyes. But baby, you could be my new pair of.
And then there's a little bit of latency, so I need to match this up. I think there's actually a plugin that does this, but it's always some fun in just doing it yourself.
Baby, you could be my new pair of eyes.
Oops.
You could.
Way off. I think that breath, I matched it up wrong. There we go.
You could be my new pair of eyes.
Yes, I like that. And I'm also gonna auto-tune. Turn this down a little bit. Yeah, of course, Jess, anytime. Let's see. Currently, the idea of opening Ableton again. Yeah, I know. Ableton's kind of a beast because you look at it and you're like, whoa, there's a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, that's why I definitely recommend just take a song that you know and just, so that way you're not staring at an empty screen. Like you have something to look at and just kind of like take it step by step. Yeah, if you're figuring out where to put some effort, making music is one of those things where, once you get past the initial hump of like getting back in the groove, like, I don't know, it just feels right. Even if everything else is, I don't know what the hell is going on, I can always rely on music to just be able to sit down in front of the computer and feel like I'm at home. So that's probably why I do it.
You could be my new pair of eyes.
Yeah. That's what that sounds good. That sounds much better. So, geez, I'm glad. Thank you guys for you inspired me to do this. I just hopped on here because I wanted to do a little streaming and do a little editing, and here we go. I'm re-recording this stuff because it was not good before. So let's take a listen, kind of.
You could be my new pair of eyes. Help me navigate this life. 'Cause you could be my new pair.
Maybe this needs to be matched up with the lead. Could be my. So where is this? A little bit past. Maybe this just needs to move up. You could be my new pair of eyes.
But baby, you could be my new pair of eyes. Baby, you could be my new pair of eyes. But baby, you could be my new pair of eyes.
Pair of eyes.
Help me navigate this life. 'Cause I can't take my story always ending the same. Can't take my story always ending the same. Running back to the pain again.
Not bad. Although, geez, I feel like.
Can't take my story always ending the same. Can't take my story always. Can't take my story always ending the same. Running back to the pain again. Running back to the pain again. Running back to the pain again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so different. I'll be moving different. I'll be living different. This time gonna be different. But I'm finally out of the same old things. So today I sing out. I'm gonna be so different. I'll be moving different. I'll be living different. This time gonna be different. I'm gonna be so different. I'll be moving different. I'll be.
So I think some of these LR panned could be better timed. You're timed for sure.
different. I be moving different.
Be moving different. I'm probably not gonna be able to do all this in one go, to be honest. There's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, what's up, Ephraim? I do. So I actually I kind of dabbled back and forth with with live streaming, and I think over the past year I wasn't quite in a place where I was ready to do it because I feel like it kind of interrupted my creative flow sometimes. But so I was like kind of scared of it, honestly. I was like, this is my raw vocals. This is, your guys are kind of seeing everything. There's no hiding. So, I didn't, but now I do. I kind of basically just came to the realization for myself that I've made enough music at this point where it doesn't, doing it live doesn't really affect me as much anymore. And honestly, my whole existence is around showing other music producers and singers and songwriters that yo, this you can do you can do this too. I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude in Pennsylvania, just doing this stuff. So there's nothing to stop you from making awesome music and making music that you really love and resonates with you. So yeah, I'm doing these a bit more often now. And yeah, I sing and produce, and mix and pretty much everything except for mastering. But yeah, write the songs, sing the songs. It's taken a long time to be able to get to the point where I feel like everything is hitting together. I can really sing. I can really make the song sound exactly like what's in my head. It took probably, it's been about 11 years that I've been producing total, and probably 5 years of making music every week, and then maybe the past 2 years of making music a full song every single day. So it just takes time and practice. But yeah, so and you don't have to do everything the way that I did it, because it's mad slow sometimes, to do everything yourself. But also it's really wonderful to be able to bring your vision to life completely.
Same old thing, so today I sing I'm gonna be so different. I'll be moving different. I'll be living different. This time gonna be different. I don't.
Dope. All right, these are sounding pretty good. What's up, Ephraim? Love singing. People have told me I'm not bad, but I struggle to make my own music. Yo, it's just a time thing. Honestly, it's like practicing the guitar. You will get better. And actually, people told me that I should, even close friends said that, hey, you should just stick to what you're good at, which was at the time producing. I didn't do any singing at the time. I didn't do any songwriting. And naturally, when you're beginning, my stuff was trash. It was, objectively. But, I stubbornly didn't listen to them, and I just kept learning how to sing, kept learning how to write, because it was something that was in my heart. So and now took a little while, took a few years, but now here we are. Do I burn out? Ooh, grinding on Ableton for 8 hours a day for years. Nowadays I barely do it, mostly to flex on my friends. So I'm very, very cautious. I wouldn't say cautious necessarily, but I produce and I rest a lot. I go for walks throughout the day. I go to the gym. I'm definitely not here for 8 hours a day. I probably do on a real good day, I'll do 1.5 hours in the morning, where I'm making a new song. I'll maybe do an hour of editing stuff. I'm at 30 minutes right now. You can get a lot done in not that much time if you know kind of what you're doing. If you have an idea of what you want to do before you sit down at the DAW, which part of that's just planning. But that's just for me because I do it full time. So I gotta kind of be organized with the shit. And then, let's see. Yeah, at night I'll just do something. So it's not a whole lot, but it adds up over time. Honestly, if you did 30 minutes every day or every other day, consistently for a year, you'd be it adds up. And 8 hours is a lot. That's a lot. What's up? Any tips for someone just starting? I would say almost back to like what I said earlier, which was around just kind of like finding inspiration. I would say if you're really early on, take songs that you really like something that you're really jamming to that week, and just try and remake it in whatever way that makes sense to you. If you're a singer, sing a song by The Weeknd or something and record it, and just try and like create all the layers that he's making. And you can kind of one, learn how songs are put together that way, and two, find your own style, because you kind of sing other people's stuff and you pick up little things that you like. That's for singing. Obviously, if it's like producing, then it'd be different. Then maybe take a Skrillex song, or that might be hard, but like just take songs that you like and try and recreate them for like a while. If you do that a bunch, you'll start to figure yourself out, along with getting better. So at the same time, you'll be figuring yourself out and kind of learning the skills necessary to, when you do start developing your own ideas, you can start reasoning about how to actually implement them. So I would say that's a big tip that I wish someone told me, which was just like, it's okay to copy for a while you're figuring your stuff out. Not a big deal at all. People still copy. People have been doing this for 20 years and still copy. Like it's not an insult. It's not a cop out. Like, you taking something that's inspiring to you and copying it and then making it your own is something really fun. Yeah, definitely. So this session is a little unique in that I just kind of have to go through and edit. So like my least favorite part, just going through and editing all these, but it's necessary because I'm actually finishing up this song. So, but yeah, no, there's, let's see. Yeah. Anything you want to hear of mine is just my name, Nick Signs, on Spotify. I just released this song, which is kind of a similar vibe.
We do something great, so I can make a change.
Oh yeah.
And maybe I could just break out of my mold, out of my frame, out of my mind. And maybe I could just make all of my dreams come to life.
Yeah, man. I'll put let me see if I can paste. There we go. Just my Spotify, in case you want to take a listen. And thanks. I appreciate that. It's my favorite kind of music to make. I mean, that's why I'm so glad I spent all these freaking years, because now I can really make the stuff that I just really love to make. And I genuinely hope you like it. I mean, it's just kind of like, it's all these songs are just stories from, metal background. No, actually, I came from a pop background, which is why, but okay, all the songs that I've made kind of lean towards pop electronic, but a lot of the music that I listen to over the past few years has been metal. Like, I love Corey Taylor's vocals, like all of his screams for Slipknot. Like, that man can sing like, it's all the powers in the neck. I don't know, but that inspired me to kind of go into a little bit of the screamo bent, but kind of incorporating it in a way that like is still like the song. Like if you played the song on a guitar, on like an acoustic guitar, it would still hit. But yes, there is a little bit of metal kind of vibes in there. Oh, nice, Ephraim, appreciate it. Yeah, I'll definitely be live more. So, I know you said that you were, I think you were saying you were tired. So don't worry about it. I appreciate you being on here. And actually, I'm probably going to take a little break here. I've been at this doing other stuff most of the day. So I'll probably pick this up tonight or tomorrow. But I'm actually going to render. Let's see. Let's render all this out. I'm going to do bop bop. But thank you. Thank you so much for hanging with me on this stream. Honestly, this is why we do it. It's just fun. We're just here for fun. just making music and chilling out. So let's see. Go ahead and say, let's do selected tracks only. We're going to export this to oh yeah, 100%. It's always fun. Even because I mean I watch streams. You know what I mean? Let's see. One. I think these are all the instrumental ones. Let's see. Oh, dope. A lot of experience. All this one. E1 Vokes. Way we know. Boom. All right. Currently selling beats for career feels like it's no meaning behind it. I just feel like it wouldn't. Yeah. I think selling beats exclusively might be hard. Like I think you'd probably like wait, what? Steve Albini is dead. Sorry, I just got sidetracked. Yeah, selling beats is hard. I feel like you kind of gotta like. There's so many people that also do that. Like you would have to, and same with me. Same with music. I mean, I'm putting myself out there via live streams and stuff. But like for beat selling, it's even more ubiquitous. So you'd really have to be kind of on your marketing game. So if that's something that interests you, then you could. I think you could probably do it. But if that doesn't, then I think it would be hard. And money will never motivate. Promise you. When it gets hard, it's the love. If you don't love it, then you're not going to push through the pain required to get to the level where you're making money. And I've learned that over and over again. Yeah, money is not going to push you through, even if it did make good money. But if you have a lot of experience in music, I mean, there are so many people that are learning music right now. Honestly, I would do something like teaching. You know what I mean? Like if you have that bone in you, to kind of speak the language to other people who are trying to learn. And I think we need good people with real experience teaching music now. I think more than ever. There's so much stuff on the internet that can be misleading or isn't exactly maybe good advice. So I think something to look into. What is this from Pickle Rick? Steve Albini is dead. Where do you find students? Honestly, it depends. I guess it depends what you want to do. But the way that I've found people is literally just honestly videos. If there's something that even you yourself are working on, like today, I'm working on getting vocal tracks to a place where I can say they're done. I'm still kind of tweaking my methodology here. Like I would make a video, maybe even a little clip of this live stream, like, hey, this is how I approached cleaning up vocal tracks, and this is something I learned. And then just kind of put that out there, and the people that are interested, they'll if you do that long enough, people will see it. So yeah, YouTube I would say is a good place to start. If not, if you live in I don't know how old you are, but if you're in a school district area, I mean, there's always you could do class that way. Look for people. I don't know. I that's actually a good question. I'm not exactly sure. I've always just done internet, so that's kind of what I would lean into as far as just creating videos that that makes sense for people. But what is this? Steve Albini is dead. Steve Albini. Born. Died. Yes, he's dead. What did he do even? Audio engineer. Big Black. Rape Man and Shellac. What the hell? Nirvana, Pixies, Breeders. Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. Well, sorry to hear that. Best producer of all time. Let's see. Big Black, Shellac. Wow. Yeah, he does have a pretty interesting. Advocate of analog recording. He said it'd be irresponsible to give clients digital files as masters, as he feared digital formats might become unusable in the future. Which is funny because it's actually kind of the opposite. Those analog recordings, they degrade over time. But oh man. Oh man, he was skeptical of digital manipulation. Oh man, I don't know. He was probably a visionary for his day, but if he's skeptic of digital manipulation in this day and age, I don't know. I don't know what to say. This is all I do. Digital manipulation. Oh man. All right. I think I'm gonna take a little break. I'm probably gonna go cook some chicken and gonna get some dinner going. I'm a little hungry, honestly. But thank you guys. Thank you all for joining. Honestly, this is one of the more fun sessions that I've had, which speaks volumes to you guys because the task that I had at hand of editing this shit is so tedious and I really don't like it. But you guys made it fun, so I really appreciate it. Take it easy and yeah, until next time, rock on.